Andy, why don't you give me your maybe biggest kind of overriding story of the year in Bitcoin?
I guess I'll go with the obvious. Well, maybe I'll say two things. One is TikTok next block, to quote you, Brady. Bitcoin lives on. These edifices, these false structures that were riding the coattails of Bitcoin that were exposed this year. Thanks to the plebs, thanks to Corey, thanks to all those who helped expose them, have all gone the way of the dodo, or many of them have, and yet Bitcoin continues. So, that's the main story, which is that the story continues on despite the burning of these structures around it. And then the second, biggest story is obvious, but maybe I'll pass it to Preston in case he disagrees with me.
Well, what's the second biggest story?
I mean, for me, it's SBF. Yeah, there you go. It's Brady's retirement. It's Brady's swan song. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's FTX and SBF is the biggest story. But there are other candidates for sure.
Yeah, I think that that's an obvious choice for sure. Preston, do you have a lesser obvious choice that maybe at least will eventually have as big an impact as this year's contagion that led to FTX's collapse?
I would probably I think that's what it is. I think that we had unprecedented amounts of stimulus globally pumped into the system. So as they try to get that under control, looking back at it, it's very easy in hindsight to kind of make these types of comments, but we should have expected a significant contraction as they're trying to get some of this stuff under control. And then when you look at the cesspool that was stood up around the easy money that was just pumped into the global economy everywhere, you got to expect really bad actors and creatures to kind of emerge out of something like that. So did I see FTX blowing up in the way that it did? No. Did I find his interactions with certain political people and just the way he was doing business as being just not making sense? Yes. But I never thought that it was as negligent as it was, and as fraud based as it was between FTX and Alameda and everything else that was happening. But yeah, in short, I would just say this year can be characterized as a dramatic contraction after a dramatic reflation and stimulus event that preceded it.